please hold.
So then he's like, so yeah, I'm new in town actually. I just need somebody to talk to really. So I can't be your sugar daddy. I was like, sir, honestly, I don't even think my boyfriend would go for that. Before I could finish the rest of my sentence after I said boyfriend, this man is already rolling away. I had to literally jump back from the van or else he would have rolled over my feet.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Sina, the Finesse Kid from your favorite podcast, Please Hold. The following episode of Please Hold was recorded at All In Recording Studios. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe for new episodes of Please Hold. And just remember, in order to win, you have to be all in.
What's damn, y'all? Wish poppin'. Welcome to another episode of Please Hold.
We back.
Back at it again. I was about, bro. Anyways, hi. How are you, man?
I'm so exhausted. I want to keel over right now.
Sheesh.
But I'm all right. It's been a rough couple of weeks, but we press on.
I feel it.
We keep it going.
I feel it.
Trying to figure out what happened.
Gotta keep it going.
Trying to figure out what all happened because my memory has been fucked up, as it always has been. Shit. I went to go celebrate Kay's birthday, friend's birthday yesterday. Happy birthday, Kay. And also happy birthday to my baby sister, my child.
Happy birthday.
I didn't birth her, but she's mine. She belongs to me.
The time is going by really fast.
I also almost killed myself at Six Flags last weekend.
Phew.
It was hot as hell. It was hot as hell.
It's a heat wave, so yeah.
I was sweating rivers from my pores. And it was just a lot going on. It was just so much going on. My sister was like, we haven't even made it to the gate yet. Why are you sweating? I'm like, bitch.
Now she was coming. Excuse me.
Stay out of my business with your young ass sweat glands.
My sweat glands work. And they a little elderly.
They a little elderly and they little full. So shut your ass up and leave me alone before I take us home.
Not she was gonna ruin her birthday.
It wasn't even her birthday. It was the Sunday before. So we're going home. I don't care if I drove over an hour.
Get in the car.
Up 20. I don't care.
Damn, not up 20. That's a sacrifice right there.
It's off 20, so I had to drive up 20.
That's what I mean. You was gonna go back and then even stay at the park.
Nope.
Down 20, that's what I mean.
We took the scenic route.
Shit.
But she enjoyed herself. I definitely splurged on that girl. We got some flash passes, which I feel like was a waste of time because a waste of money because we only got checked at like 2 rides. We only got checked at 2 rides. We were able to walk up to the through the flash pass line. And when we got up, they were like, okay, you can come on. We're like, oh, now I just spent $150 and you're not even checking my shit. Excuse me.
Use that for the next time
and
since they're not checking.
Only person that checked it, no, because I feel like it was just because it was like, we got there right when it opened. So niggas wasn't really caring. But literally, you know, so when we got to the Batman, he checked my time. He was like, oh, you got 30 minutes. You should come back. I was like, what? No, there's nobody here.
Not come back. Sir, the park's empty.
The park is not, it wasn't even empty, but no. I was like, we don't wait in lines on our birthdays. I'm sorry. We don't get this flash pass. And we didn't wait in no line. We sure didn't. It's still Cedar Point over Six Flags to this day though. Period. And I want
Where's that at?
Sandusky, Ohio.
I ain't been.
It's the best ever. And it's Cedar Point over Six Flags.
I feel like I would agree with you if I liked amusement parks to that aspect. I don't fuck with roller coasters.
Oh my gosh.
But that's mostly because, you know, fear of heights. Like deathly afraid of heights.
Say me too. Shit.
But I've tried to conquer my fear 3 times and I blacked out every single time. That's when I knew that shit was not for me.
That sounds fun.
I was like, blacking out on Space Mountain is not fun because what woke me up was the little spritz. Oh. And I saw where I was at and then it was another drop and I went out again. I was like, oh, okay. And then I woke up and it was over. I'm just saying, I feel like blacking out on a roller coaster is just a recipe for disaster because I could slip out, die. Whiplash, die. Neck snap, die. I'm just saying. And I'm going to stand by it.
How was your week?
My week was very emotional, but it was pretty good. I can't complain. Like, I'm just chilling, really. Micah goes off to college on Saturday, so I've been preparing for that. I'm gonna cry because he's going all the way to Wyoming. And that's a whole 20 hours and 55-minute trip. I love you, bro. I'm not doing that. Damn. And then I'm also not finna buy a plane ticket to be over there for a weekend because,
Damn, you won't even go visit the kid?
But the thing is, he's not even going to be available. He's finna be a student athlete. The reason why he's going so early is because they have a game before the semester starts in Nevada. So he's going to be traveling himself.
Not even on off season?
I mean, I might. But even he said if he has time on off season, he's going to come home. So then if he does that, it's no point in me going up to see him. But I really just been prepping myself for that. I walked in the house from work the other night and he had majority of his bags downstairs already. And I was like, whose stuff is this, Mom? I was like, it's your brother's for the flight. I was like,
emotional.
And then I went to go talk to him. I opened his door and his room looked so bare. And I was just like, oh my God, I can't. And anyone who knows, like me and Micah, like it took a minute for our relationship to get here because we're so gapped out in age.
I know.
So, I'm very emotional.
I feel it.
And on top of that, let me tell you what happened to me, though. And this happened yesterday.
Oh, Lord.
So in the middle of the week, it's always something on a Wednesday, ain't it? Let me tell you. So at my office, we actually, our warehouse in the back where we hold a lot of our like merch and stuff, we actually have like a little gaming area where we have like a ping pong table, we have a basketball hoop, all that good stuff. And basically at the end of our days, we chill in there, or when we have team nights, we be in there. So 9 times out of 10, at the end of our days, I suck, but I'm gonna be shooting hoops back there. Or I'm gonna be watching, the niggas shoot hoops. So I was just watching this time. Just minding my business actually on my phone, and it's actually really terrible. I laughed after the fact, but when it happened, I was actually very scared because anyone else who knows me knows I've had 3 concussions, and I do not have any room to have any more. So tell me why my coworker shot this hard ass shot to the rim, right? Hard as shit. Don't know to this day. Don't know why she threw that shit so hard. Like, I know it's high, and you are a baller, but damn, it's a lot of power behind this throw. And she angled it wrong, so it hit the rim and ricocheted to the right. I was there. My face caught it. My face caught it hard. My face caught it really hard. To the point where my vision went out in my right eye. And I immediately got sleepy. Like, immediately. I was like, nigga, I'm ready to go to sleep. And I know you're not supposed to go to sleep for at least an hour after you get hit in the head, or I'm going to go home to glory. Oh, my God. So, I'm like in the office, nervous as shit. I'm waiting. I'm just like, bro, oh, my God. I got ice on my face trying to prevent it from swelling. I'm waiting for my vision to come back. I got niggas doing concussion tests on me. I'm like, niggas, y'all are all blurry right now. Oh, that shit was terrible. Caught a nosebleed today in the field from that. Had a crick in my neck. Couldn't sleep last night. I was just like, Lord, if it's my time to go, can you make it a little easier? That's all I'm asking.
It's not funny, but it's hilarious.
This shit hurt. Like, I low-key still have a very dull headache and a dull ache in my cheek, because when I tell you it hit me dead, like right on my cheekbone and eye, I was like, okay, Lord. All right, everybody was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And she was apologizing so profusely. And I was just like, I mean, I'm going to forgive you, but I don't know why you saying sorry. It's not like you, unless you did that shit on purpose, because we can really fight about it. But if you didn't do it on purpose, there's no need for you to apologize. But this shit did hurt. That shit hurt so bad. I for sure thought I was bleeding.
Oh my God.
I for sure thought I was bleeding.
I could just imagine, because I've had my fair share of balls hit into the face. No pun intended. No pun intended. Don't do me. And I just, it's not funny, but it's hilarious.
That shit hurts.
That is hilarious. I just hear the sound of it connecting to you.
That shit hit so bad. My head still hurt. Like, I'm probably gonna have to go to the doctor soon, because like something not right.
Oh,
I've been forgetting shit all day too. I was just like, Lord, I can't have another concussion, or not even a minor one, because it's wraps after that.
It's not funny.
It's not. That shit hurt. Like, fuck.
But you're still here today.
Oh, barely.
To tell the tale.
Barely. But other than that, my week has been smooth. I'm ready for it to be over because I'm just ready to get my tears out and move on and just miss my brother.
Why are we crying? Oh yeah.
I'm just ready to like get him out and miss my brother.
Oh, little Micah just moving on up to the west side.
Yeah, Saturday we're moving him out and sending him off. So we're going to be at the airport for the majority of the day. We're going to have a little dinner or whatever. And I guarantee my parents are going to want to like literally wait until he boards. I'm like, we niggas can't get past security. We're going to drop this thing out, say bye, and get in the car. Because Atlanta Hartsfield ain't nothing to play with.
I'm about to
right, and fade to black. Bye, see you at Christmas.
this Power City. Oh, I'm so tired. This gonna be a delirious episode. Go ahead.
It's gonna be a funny one, but that's it though. My week, I really don't have any complaints for my week. Honestly, it's been cool. I'm not as tired as I have been in the previous episodes because I mentioned before every episode I'm like, it's been a long ass week. I've been tired. But
slave week,
but it wasn't a slave week
quote,
this week.
Quote.
It's actually been really smooth. Like I'm not complaining. Like work been cool, home been cool. Like my relationship is cool. I really have nothing to complain about as of right now.
Nah, I applied for some new jobs today, so we gonna
see.
We gonna see what happens.
We love to
and
see
also
it.
Prayers up, y'all. Prayers up. I applied for a part-time writing gig. I'm not gonna say what because I do not want to jinx myself, but it's a really big company, and they got my references. They got my references, and one of my references said she sounded really hopeful about it. So. Just waiting on that email to see if I got that gig. Prayers up, please, because this would be transcendent.
We're going to have prayers up for that. You already know.
Shooting to the moon, man. Trying to get the fuck up out of Aviana.
I feel it. I feel it. I did get a music offer. I was very excited to write again. But, because I've been writing anyway. It's just a matter of I have like priorities right now as far as where my funds are going, so I haven't been able to like spend money on studio time and doing shit like that. But I've definitely still been like making sure I write and practice my instrument when I can, because that shit ain't going nowhere. But
do you record on your phone?
Yeah, but the thing is, I've been so focused on just writing lately. I don't even singing has become more of just something I love to do, but wouldn't. I had the realization because I was talking to my mom. I was doing just reworking of my passion and just putting out my plans and all that for the next 5 years or whatever. And I was like, you know what? I don't really want to be a performer at the end all be all. I just want to make music and be amongst other people that I've looked up to that make music, but I really don't want to be on the stage for real.
I didn't mean full blown out sing the song, but just to make sure you got the medley and shit.
Oh yeah, for that shit. Oh, for sure. If I get a melody or a little beat in my head, I definitely go ahead and record it on my phone so I don't forget. But I've definitely been focusing more on just the writing aspect of the music industry, and that's cool. It's cool. I actually got hit up. It was kind of weird. This Lyft driver I feel like he was trying to kidnap me by telling me, he's like, so do you sing or songwrite? And I was like, that's crazy. Actually, I am a singer-songwriter. He's like, oh, that's crazy because I'm a producer. But the conversation prior to that was very who are you? Where you come from? What you doing after this? How can I get in touch with you?
You wasn't trying to network?
Do you like older men?
Oh.
Type shit. Oh. So then when that part of the conversation came up, I was like, no. He's like, and then he asked me, he's like, so what kind of music do you write? I was like, I'm more so R&B, neo soul with some funk and country influences. That's in of course jazz and all that. He was like, oh, I've never worked with anyone like that.
Okay, guy. What type of producer are you?
You're telling me you've never worked with an R&B writer? Okay.
He might be a rap.
He did say hip hop and rap and stuff, but I was also living in Atlanta, bro. I doubt you've never come across. You might have never done work with anybody, but you just said I've never done anybody like that. What do you mean you've never done anybody? I don't like your words. Your word choice.
I mean, it might have been like one of a promotion thing, how he promoted himself. He could have just been like, yeah, these are the only beats that I have, hip hop and rap.
But those
so rap
vibes you
on
get
these?
from men sometimes,
Predatory.
where that's the vibe I got. I don't typically jump to that for when men are having conversation like that, but I got the vibe, so I was definitely like, bro, just drop me off where I'm supposed to go, because this ain't it. This ain't it.
Oh, Lyft be coming.
And what's crazy is, how are you networking? You're not even asking for none of my networking socials. You didn't ask for my Instagram. You didn't ask if I post music.
He an older man. He probably. What's your WhatsApp?
Not WhatsApp.
What's your WhatsApp?
What's your Facebook?
Yeah. You got MySpace? Google email?
Can I email you some beats?
Yeah, man.
No.
That's how they be. That's how they. That's how they be flirting. I had an older man ask for my Facebook, and then he was like, "Hey, you want to come over my house and eat this stew I made?" Like, I don't want any fucking stew. The hell? I made some real beef stew. And I was like, oh, it's wash day. I'm washing my hair. He's like, you can come wash your hair at my house while you're eating my beef stew.
Oh, ew, sir. Why'd you?
Yeah.
While I'm eating your beef stew. So I'll call the police right now.
I found myself at
a
Halloween mixer for the 40 plus because I was working the event. So it was interesting.
Crazy.
These old men out here, they're just trying to feel alive again.
Speaking of old men, this is the last thing we're going to get into the actual episode, because this shit blew me. So I was at work, and this man literally pulled up in this busted, dusty, rape looking like van, right?
Oh.
Trigger warning, sorry. But you know what it looks like? It had no windows except for the windshield and the two by the door. Like, not even on the back doors. And it looked like somebody had sanded the paint off and then just like let it rust. So it was the original metal on there. So he pulled up, and I'm like talking to somebody at the moment. So I noticed this van. So I'm like, why is this van like blocking where my people are supposed to be at? And so then he like waves me over. He doesn't even say hey or anything. He just says a little hand motion in his head. So I go over thinking like he's interested in what I'm doing. So I'm like, hey, yeah, how's it going, sir? He's like, hey, I just had to tell you, I've been looking at you from across the parking lot.
Why did you
First
go
of
over
all,
there?
pause. You didn't hear what I said? Because, my job is to talk to the public. So I thought he was interested in what I was doing. So I'm still in work mode. I'm going up to him. He literally pulled up next to my table. So, and that's happened to me before. Like, I've gotten, customers from people just pulling up next to me. So I'm like, okay, cool. Dangerous. So then I went up. But then I was working with a guy. So I wasn't too concerned about it. And he was right there. But then he was like, yeah, I've been looking at you from across the parking lot, and I just wanted to let you know, like, you're a real beautiful young lady. I was like, oh, thanks. Like, that's great. He's like, yeah, I don't normally ask this, but I just wanted to know, are you looking for a sugar daddy?
Not with this dusty, crusty van. Jeepers Creepers.
That's what I thought. So I was like,
That's upsetting.
I said, I'm not really in the market for one, but he's like, oh, so I can't pay no bills? So I said, hold on, sir, you can pay some bills if you want to. Like, I'm not gonna stop you from paying my bills, but I'm just letting you know, like, I'm not like, what do you want to pay for my bills? But I was like, but actually, you can actually save some kids if you want to. Like, here's my charity. It's what we actually doing. And he's like, oh no, I ain't even got no cash on me right now. That was the first thing I said. Sugar daddy, no cash. I was like, oh, cool. Well, actually, this is a federally registered organization, so we're able to do like all forms of donations, blah blah blah. Going into my whole spiel, and he's like, I ain't even got it on me right now. So in my head, I'm like, you ain't got it on you right now, but you're trying to be my sugar daddy. All right, okay. So then he's like, so yeah, I'm new in town actually though. I just need somebody to talk to really. I can't be your sugar daddy. I was like, sir, honestly, I don't even think my boyfriend would go for that. Before I could finish the rest of my sentence after I said boyfriend, this man is already rolling away. I had to literally jump back from the van, or else he would have rolled over my feet. I was like, okay.
Jeepers Creepers got upset. He got upset. He couldn't transfer you some Bitcoin.
Not Bitcoin. He wanted to give me $5. He said, you go get your nails done, baby. $5.
Not some press-ons, and they not even $5 anymore.
Not even. Unless I get the ones from Dollar Tree, I can get 4 packs. They'll last all of 40 minutes. Are they popping off?
That's unfortunate.
Yep.
Oh. Well, it's kind of reckless.
It's okay. We got in the first episode that you're more reckless than me, so.
Yeah, it was really reckless. So and then we'll find it. Okay, this is the last story, and then we'll go on the topic. We're on the topic. So yesterday I went to that birthday dinner for my homegirl's birthday party. And we went to 2 Urban Licks. So the last time I went to Two Urban Licks, we didn't have to do valet. We didn't have to do any of that. I could just park at the parking lot, whoop, 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 and go right into the restaurant. But now she's just like, oh, you got to pay valet. And I'm just like, I'm not having random people get in my car.
Gentrification. What do you mean?
No, they had valet before. I think it was like a COVID thing, but I don't want random people getting in my car. If you haven't already been in my car, more than likely you're not going to get into it. So I had to park around the corner at a parking garage. And I had on them heels that I wore for my birthday. So literally I have not broken them in yet. And the person told me it was going to be a 2-minute walk from the deck to the restaurant. So I was like, okay, bet, I can do that. I looked on my maps and it's actually a 10-minute walk. And literally as I'm walking out of the parking garage, my toes are starting to slide. Like I'm literally touching the floor of the concrete. I have to do that kicking thing to make sure I scoot my toes back, all of that. And then I was like, I'm not going to make this 10 minutes. I'm not going to do it. So I see this man walking in the parking garage and I was like, should I do it? Yeah, I'm going to do it. So I was like, excuse me, sir. I know this is really like weird and random, but can you drop me off up the street? And he was like, yeah, sure. So I got in this man's car. It was a white man, y'all. It was a white man named Travis. No, listen. It was a white man named Travis. He was really nice. No soon he like turned on the car and his phone connects. Nicki Minaj started playing. And I was like, oh, Barb, what? Excuse me? You have a great taste in music, sir. And he was like, oh, yeah, I'm from New York. So, you know, I got to listen to some Nicki. And I was like, okay, spicy white. You're kind of cool. Kind of, all right.
Not the sriracha mayo.
So he's just talking to me. We're just talking about New York and how he doesn't like Atlanta traffic, which is, you know, who does?
It's you foreigners making it bad, by the way, but whatever.
He was kind of like nice looking. Can't count.
You know, I ain't never met a white man named Travis who wasn't.
He was
good
nice
looking.
looking.
Shout out to Travis
Nice
Kelce.
looking, a little salt and pepper all up in here. It was nice. I should have got his information because, you know, just having connects. I don't know what he does. You're in a nice ass area. You could help me get some business in order.
That was very reckless transaction. What if he was nuts?
Yeah, everybody told me when I told everybody at the table, they're like, "Don't you ever do that shit again? What if you got a kidnapped or like killed?" And I was just like, "Well,
right, what if he took off?
If it's my time to go, who am I to stop? Who am I?
Hell no.
That's always my thing. Like, who am I? It's in the Lord. He probably pulled my number. It's my time. It's how I'm supposed to go.
Ladies, do not get in random
Don't do it. Don't be reckless like me. I just really did not feel like walking, and he just so happened to be walking past me at the exact moment I decided I'm finna get back in my car and go home. I was like, I can't do that. Let me just ask. He seems okay. I don't know. He's white, so I'm like, I don't feel comfortable.
Yeah, you know you white speed.
But he's from Brooklyn, so that don't mean nothing. But he's from Brooklyn.
Sure don't.
He from Brooklyn.
I met this racist ass white man from the Bronx one day. I was like, boy, what the fuck is this?
Wherever you are, Travis, if you ever stumble across episode 4, please hold. Thank you.
Thanks. And you can look us up. Look more.
And if
look
you
her
weren't
up.
white, I would have kissed you in the mouth.
You know, we love the honesty. Like, we love the honesty, but yes, ma'am, so nice. That's very reckless.
I definitely stumbled across the parking lot because I didn't want him to drop me off right in front. So I stumbled across the parking lot, toes still touching concrete. It was a great time. Almost fell. It was great.
She said toes touching concrete.
Yeah, it was great.
Fucking screaming.
It was great. Also, Two Urban Licks is overhyped, so don't go there. Calamari's great, and the 2-punch drink is good, but.
Well, with that being said, we're going to talk about some other reckless things that have been happening as far as social media is concerned, because I don't know what's in the air, but these male celebrities have been showing their whole black ass lately, and I'm just confused. Most recently, I want to touch on, what is it, Da Bottom and Lil Bussy. Coming for Lil Nas X.
I don't like the names you gave these.
I got them off of Twitter. Actually, did you not see the picture where they took a screenshot from Industry Baby. Okay?
Oh, and they put him next to my man.
Yes. They put the baby and Lil Boosie's face on the other two men that were next to Lil Nas X, and someone said it was the bottom and Lil Bussy, and I thought that was funny.
Oh my! What happened with the baby and Lil Boosie? What's going
So
on?
first of all, the baby's under fire right now because he said some really insensitive, ignorant ass shit at Rolling Loud. Okay, in regards to
so unprovoked too.
and in regards to HIV and AIDS, and it's just like you didn't have to say
Like, what made you
any of that at all. Like, you had to say zero of that. Like, you don't know. You're literally performing in front of hundreds of thousands of people, and you chose to say that.
I don't remember what he said exactly, but I knew it was like,
He basically said if you're an audience and you don't have HIV and AIDS, put your phone light in
up.
the air. If you not in the parking lot sucking dick, put your phones up.
well, obviously we're out here, so
And then tried to double down on his statement on Instagram saying, I wasn't talking about my fans because my fans aren't dirty ass niggas.
what the hell, Jonathan?
What the stigma in and of itself that's behind STDs and HIV and AIDS is ridiculous. But I'm like, sir, that was such an uneducated thing for you to say.
It sucks when you're literally rooting for an artist and you've been rooting for an artist for so long and they come out and say some fuck shit or they come out and do some fuck shit. That's been happening a lot lately. You got DaBaby, you got T.I., you got Lil Wayne when he was cooning out here. You got so many people.
I ain't gonna lie to you. DaBaby was done in my book when he had slapped that woman.
Super hot fire. I don't remember that.
I was just like, you a little off to me, my mans.
And then you have Boosie over here
Don't nobody be asking for his opinion. He just be
co-signing.
sticking his eraser head.
You blatantly admitted the fact that you let some overage women rape or sexually assault your underage son, and we're supposed to listen to
You paid for it at that.
a single thing.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I met that man once in real life. Never again. He pulled up when I used to work in a hotel. He actually pulled up to my hotel and had the audacity to get mad at me that the room he wanted had somebody already in it. Nigga, they paid for it. They booked it. Like, I'm sorry, it's not available right now. You not finna cuss me out with all your dusty ass niggas behind you gassing you up because your room not available. I'll give you $500 right now. I don't give a fuck because they're still in the room.
No, still give it to me.
I mean,
see what I can do.
I'll go knock on the door, pretend to at
go check
least,
in the
but
back.
it's just like they're not going nowhere. He's a rude ass nigga, and I stand by that shit. So I'm not really surprised that he be saying half the shit he's saying, but it's just the fact that those statements were not only uneducated and ignorant, but disgustingly homophobic, and it's just like
You can't be that insensitive
as a musician.
As a musician, you don't know who listens to you. You don't know who follows you. You don't know who you're going to entice to do some crazy ass shit because y'all have some crazy ass fans out here.
Like Elton John said, your job as a musician is to bring people together. And here you are being divisive.
And then when everybody, then when everybody started coming out with these stories of them being discriminated against because of this, like this, I watched this video of this man just describing about when he found out that he had HIV.
Saw that too.
And his mother was just like, you get this spoon, you get this plate, you get this fork. Don't touch me. Don't touch your sisters. Stay in your room. Like it's a freaking contagious. Like one cough. Oh, I have AIDS. Oh, I have HIV. It's just so much ignorance behind these stances that you people have that you need to unlearn at some point in time in your life. You can't be ignorant your whole life. You absolutely cannot.
You gotta
now,
learn and unlearn things.
because of your stupidity, you're getting canceled when you literally all you had to do was get off the stage.
That's
That's
literally it.
all you. Is that the Titanic?
Someone said, yeah. You just noticed that in the Roku? That shit wild, right? They got King Kong too. You don't see him over there? The helicopters and aliens. But it was just like I saw a tweet where it's like, if you got Chris Brown saying some shit and he's right, like, you know you in the wrong. That man said, as a performer, like, finish your set, thank the crowd, and get the fuck off the
Like
stage.
you really said this shit unprovoked.
Unprovoked.
You got you a little.
It's just like nobody is going to be openly mentioning gay shit if you're not gay. You know what I mean? Or being so hard on it if you not trying to run away from some shit yourself. That's my only thing. Why does it make you so upset? Nobody brought it up.
Why does that affect you if you're not that? Why does that affect you so much? Why do you care that much?
It has nothing to do with you.
It has literally, if you claim to be this heterosexual cis man, why does it matter what these other people got going on? That's not your business.
Like, what? They ain't doing it to you. And what bothers me about like homophobic men when they do shit like that, they be like, oh, I can't have a gay man in my circle because what if he try to hit on me? What makes you think you are his type?
You think the audacity?
Like you think he wants you just because you're a nigga?
The immutable goal.
But it's just like, that's just saying you want Honey Boo Boo's mama just because she's a woman. Are you not attracted to her?
You want them to be attracted to you.
That's what it is.
You want them to be attracted to you. It's fine. It's
I literally
okay.
have witnessed a man get upset that a gay man was not attracted to him. I was like, but that's what you wanted.
Why does that
You would have been mad if he said he was attracted to you. And now you're mad because he said you're not his type. Now, which is it, babe?
I think they're trying to do that thing where, you know how us as women would be like, sis, you are fine as hell. You are fine. I think they want that same treatment from their homeboys, I guess.
They do, but they be scared to do it because they be like, "Hey, yo, bro, like I don't tell my men they look good.
Why?
Why not? If you look good, like
y'all think
why
everything
not?
is gay? No.
If it's not gay, it's not gay. If you're not inherently doing gay shit, I promise it's not gay.
Only gay if
niggas consider personal hygiene gay, so it's just like at what do you mean?
Clipping your fingernails.
What do you mean? What do you mean you don't wash in between your cheeks? What do you mean?
Because you don't want such your booty hole?
What do you mean?
It literally has a whole ecosystem down there. I need you to clean that. You take some bleach.
Do you mean that's gay?
Front to back.
Like, I don't understand.
I don't get water pressure, that damn pressure hose.
I don't
get all
get
that
it.
off. Get that crust off.
And it's crazy because Lil Nas X literally just be minding his business, vibing, making some fire ass songs. Not gonna lie. They were catchy. The nigga stays on the charts. Y'all worried about what the fuck he does in his personal life. Like I saw a tweet. Get in the recording studio, honey. Get on his level.
What pissed me off. It always pisses me off when someone says this, but when someone's just like, all right, y'all really starting to push this gay shit on us now.
What you mean?
Now? Like it hasn't been around. Like you're not pushing on your heterosexuality on everybody else.
What you mean?
Like that's not all we see.
What you mean?
Like you didn't force people into these conversion camps. Ooh, that pisses me off, literally. Why can't y'all just mind y'all business?
It's just like,
let people be, unless you got a little sugar in your tank and you just don't want to accept it. It's okay.
Be who you for your pride.
I did not know what y'all were talking about with that video for the longest until I had to search it up and be like, okay, I'm seeing this a lot.
That shit. Boy, when I first seen that shit, bro, I was in tears. Literal tears. She said, happy pride, be who you.
Just let people be and mind your damn business. Stop acting like your shit don't stink.
That's all it is. That's really all it comes down to is people
please
just minding
worry
the
about
business
your
that pays
warrants
you.
instead of who somebody's fucking. Please worry about your bills. Worry about your children. Worry about your job. This literally has nothing to do with you. Worry about the business
that pays you.
This has literally nothing to do with you.
Nothing. Everybody is going to have to answer for their own self at the end of the day. Why are you worried about what Bill, Nancy, and Susan are doing?
They're not doing you.
They're not doing you, and you are not accountable for any of their actions or vice versa. So why the fuck does it matter?
At the end of the day, the LGBTIQ community is the shit. And fuck anybody who says otherwise, because they mind their damn business. They just want rights like the rest of us.
Stay in your lane, bro.
That's
just
it.
Stay in your lane. That's all I ask. But it was a lot going on at Rolling Loud. Besides the baby showing his whole ass,
bringing out Tory Lanez. What's happening
at this point? It's blatant disrespect. That's my whole thing. It's blatant disrespect at this point. At what point can you separate your loyalty to me as a friend versus business? It's just business.
It's a bag. People care more about a bag.
It's just business. But you claim to care about me and be my friend, and you are literally still having this quote unquote business relationship with someone who shot me, my nigga.
Literally shot me. You're supposed to be my friend. You're my friend. Defend me. Beat his ass up. You this hard ass nigga going around slapping bitches and beating niggas with belts and jewelry stores.
Y'all the same size, so it's not like, I mean, y'all both like 5 feet. I don't understand.
It's a fair fight.
It shouldn't be a long one either. Like, y'all are small as fuck.
It's a fair fight. Like,
It's annoying. It's annoying. But besides niggas being on that fuck shit, when will Coi Leray decide to no longer make music? I'm waiting. How many more crowds of dead silence does she have to stand in front of to quit music?
I don't agree.
You don't think she should quit music?
No.
Sheesh.
No, because not everybody gonna get the crowd that they want.
But what's crazy
at the beginning,
is,
yeah, she got these connections, but you're literally, there are so many artists that started off with these dead ass crowds because their shit was trash at first. You just gotta learn. She gotta learn. Let her grow and be.
Have you heard her old shit?
It sounds nice.
The shit that she's doing now is not her. That's what I'm saying. If you're gonna make music how
exactly. She got influence. She gotta find herself back to herself and get back to what she was doing.
Cause that shit is not it. Twerking her bones and shit on the stage. Like, I'm over it, bro. This is not you. And that voice is not even her voice, bro.
She's appealing to the culture. She's appealing to what the kids want to listen to. It's not her, but niggas gotta get money. Niggas gotta get money.
She said, I love my brother. My brother love me.
Yeah, her old shit was nice. She just, you get in that industry, and
so many people lose themselves. That is true.
Make what needs to sell. She probably don't even like this shit. Well, I'm not gonna say that because a lot of people like the trash shit that they put out. But shit, just keep on going. She's still young. She got time to be molded and actually do the shit she's supposed to do.
I just hope that happens because I can't listen.
I
can't listen to no more.
Cut it off.
Again.
Get off the stage and never come back.
I can't listen to no more parties anymore. I can't.
How would you feel if you got on stage and you thought this shit was fire and niggas was just like?
Then I'm gonna have to go back and listen. Why don't y'all think it's fire?
Exactly.
Let me hear what can I change?
You gonna go harder? You gonna go harder?
Yeah. So and probably make some shit that people liked.
People like that song. I pull up in that. Whatever the song is. Whatever it is. Yeah, go ahead, Coi. Go ahead, Coi.
I mean, get your coins, I guess.
I get tired of seeing her on the TL all the time and talk about her body and all that. Girl, just shit.
I guess.
Nobody cares. Just do. Get your money. Work on your music. Work on you. Keep building. You young as hell. You got time.
I guess. Do whatever makes you happy. I am a firm believer of that, though. Do whatever makes you happy. I don't give a fuck.
Bro was trying to pack her up.
I mean, because I'm tired. But, I mean, I just want to she won't get no play from me. But I'm not going to shit on her hustle. If she loves what she's doing and she's happy doing it, then, of course, I mean, can't shit nobody else can say about it.
Just trying to pack her up.
She's packed up in my book, but y'all don't have to pack her up.
Oh, my gosh.
She's definitely packed up for me. You won't see no Coi Leray on my phone.
Oh my gosh.
You won't see her double XL freestyle pissed me off so bad, bro.
She's so baby.
What the fuck is this? You ran out of lyrics and just start throwing your jeans around. Boy,
you know, I'm gonna say the last few classes have not been the best. Like, they had some good people on there, but the last few classes have not been the best. But yeah, just let her. I feel like she'll get it eventually. If she just doesn't, then she don't. Maybe
I hope she don't got COVID. Because, you know, everybody coming from Rolling Loud got COVID. The Delta variant was in that whole crib walking.
That's what y'all asses get for going out there.
I just don't understand how people have yet to get it together. And it is going on 2 years.
Because we've been open. We've been seemingly open. Of course, niggas gonna go to these festivals. They still posting festivals. I'm going to Vegas, but I'm going to get vaccinated before I go to Vegas. So, you know.
But that's the thing. At least you're gonna get vaccinated. I myself have my vaccination appointment coming up. But it's just like, the reason why these variants exist are because of the people who refuse to get vaccinated and refuse to wear their mask and refuse to social distance. It's just like, y'all don't want to do shit. What's going on?
People love standing right up on you in these grocery lines. Get off of me.
I almost went off on this white man the other day, breathing on my fucking neck
did it.
with
like
menthol, no mask on.
Yeah.
I looked at him,
Menthol
and then I
pork
looked at the
rinds.
6 feet apart sign on the floor, and I just kept looking back and forth. You
Can
couldn't
you-
see my face because I have a mask on, but I was just looking. And he was like, "Oh,
Girl, you should have
backed
went
up.
off of them because this new justice that's been coming out, these
oh
niggas
yeah,
whooping these
I'm very
bitches'
proud of
asses.
y'all. Very proud of y'all.
Yeah, you should have did that. Molly whopped him in his neck.
Very proud of y'all. See, that would have been extreme because he didn't touch me and he didn't react in a negative way. But it's also like, why the fuck are you so close to me, bro?
They have no sense of distance. That's why they be fucking.
I shouldn't be able to smell what you smell like through my mask. That's how close you are to me, bro. Like, back the fuck up.
Yeah, people be hella close for no reason. All of y'all was packed up on top of each other at Rolling Loud. I'm so like,
AGP.
It's sad. It's very sad. It's so sad that y'all are just, y'all don't even wear a mask. I don't even care if y'all don't get vaccinated. I really don't.
That's your prerogative.
That's
like,
your prerogative. I was one of those people that was just like, I don't know what's in that.
was on the fence.
Don't know what's in that.
For sure.
But now it's just, okay, too many people, and it's coming back. Let me get this back real quick.
Right, because
Just
I'm
do it.
also still trying to like go out and shit. I'm tired. I'm tired of being away from the fun.
But
so I'm gonna do what I got to do to. be a part of
Prayers
it.
up to all the families who did lose people recently because the death rate is skyrocketing. The cases are going up. People are going back to their respective cities, bringing the shit back, not getting tested. So they still going out. Just y'all be careful out here. Just be safe.
Not
man.
only just COVID, niggas got monkeypox now. What the hell is that? I hate you niggas. I hate you niggas. We got a whole new shit to worry about, and the fact that this nigga passed through Hartsfield Jackson on his way to Dallas, bro, don't piss me off.
What are y'all doing to get monkeypox? Like, how do you get that? What is that?
Don't piss me off.
How do you get that? What even is that?
So, I want to say.
Monkeypox?
I want to say it's like
chickenpox and
it's,
there's a
it's like
monkeypox.
it's not so much a virus as it is like a bacterial infection type of shit. But at the same time,
A parasite?
how do you get it? How does one get monkeypox?
I'm going to look this up. What the hell is monkeypox? Because that's so. We just got over the killer hornets.
Literally, I really think the world is ending. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, it's been so many things. The fact that so many places are flooding right now. I think I saw Italy was flooded. Germany was flooded. There was another country that was flooding. The fact that we're in a heat wave right now and it's been 100 degrees.
I
every
thought we
single
were
day.
going to flood with all the damn rain we got this month. It rained literally every day.
Oh, well, that was because that was the back end of a tropical storm that had rained
But
through Florida.
for a month.
And now we're hot.
For a month.
And now it's hot as shit.
It's a descendant of
Like-
smallpox, but it is not a direct ancestor. Oh, okay. Okay.
Smallpox ran
It's not.
rampant, bro.
It's not. It causes a disease that is. Let me not use Wikipedia. CDC. There we go.
She's on Wiki. Yikes.
I love me some wiki. Oh, this is a. Okay, so it's like. Oh. Signs and okay. Swollen lymph nodes, fever, headache,
Have you
muscle
seen it,
aches,
though?
backache. Yeah, it looks like
Boils.
leprosy
This shit look nasty.
right before they bust.
Ew. That buzz.
Oh, that's so lesions. Yeah, lots of those. Yeah.
Looks absolutely disgusting.
Oh man. Oh, I hate that for people.
Just keep that shit over there. That's all I've asked.
It can't be over here. They made it to Hartsville. Y'all keep that shit. No, you keep it in Hartsville.
That just really upsets me. It's like we can't even get through one before y'all bringing another shit into play.
Life was so grand before 2020.
So grand.
The world might be ending. The world just might be ending. And if the
So
Lord is coming,
grand.
I'm ready. Bags are packed.
And it's crazy because growing up, we never would have thought that the end times and the rapture would happen during our generation. And it's just like, Jesus.
But also, I also feel like touching on that, everyone thinks that the rapture is going to happen in their lifetime. Because shit just happens.
That is true.
Shit be happening.
That is true.
And-
But I'm tired of shit happening.
Shit
I
gonna
need
happen
a
in
break.
every generation.
I need a break.
Shit gonna happen in
Every
every
day
generation.
there is some shit happening. It's just like, damn, niggas can't just live.
I did do my research. This was like when I was up late at night watching universe documentaries. We're not due for a reset for another 80 million years.
Oh my God. I'll be long gone by then, though. So
But we're speeding it up.
So it's all right.
But the humans are speeding it up.
Because we are a shit stain on the underpants of the cosmos. Why can't we get shit right? We literally had a planet that gave us everything we needed. And here we are suffering and paying for shit and killing it in the process.
That's good because people wanted easy accessibility to things. They wanted everything easier. So they started making this technology to make life easier.
Instant
not
gratification.
knowing the emission, all the gases that they were emitted out into the universe and the atmosphere.
I'll tell you
fucking up
one
our
thing.
ozone layer and shit.
It all started with Adam and Eve. Had they not did that shit, we still would have been naked right now chilling. Well, probably not naked, but we probably still would have been chilling.
I don't think
I hate you niggas. I hate you niggas.
I don't think so.
I hate you niggas.
Okay.
I mean, it was predestination, divine planning, and all that shit. I was just making a joke.
Yeah.
Yikes. Yowzers.
It's okay.
It's alright.
Down in the land, but it's okay.
But besides that, a lot of shit been happening on TikTok. The most recent trend, I feel like we talk about TikTok every episode, but I mean, y'all be doing weird ass shit on there or racist ass shit that needs to be talked about. What is up with this trend of baby mothers posting themselves along with the other baby mothers and thinking that they are like the top tier baby moms? Have you seen that? First of all, you are number 5. I don't think none of y'all are top tier.
She's top tier for the time.
Let's just get that out in the open.
She's top tier for the time.
Right. But it's funny because you watch the videos and you be like, y'all all look alike. Not he has a type.
She top tier for the time. That's my baby for.
But it's just like, I understand baby mamas and baby fathers. 6? I'm sorry. At what point, like, did you not know about the other 5? Because if you didn't, I can understand. But if you knew about the other 5 and then here you are, number 6.
She thought she could change him. She's being a summer walker.
Oh, not summer.
She's being a summer walker. So, you know, I can change him. No, if you number 5, babe.
Being in that bitch like Sister Wives. Oh my God. Could not ever be me.
But I don't get the trend. People got a new platform and, you know, just feel the need to create content. So we gonna watch the dumb shit. So they're gonna go viral.
That is true. I'll tell you one thing. We do love to tell everybody to mind their business and keep it cordial, stay in your lane and all that shit. But we do love some mess when it doesn't involve
I'm
us.
gonna watch it. I'm not gonna say anything about it.
Watch it, okay? Because hashtag messy TikTok, I be on that shit like, oh,
That's me minding my business. I
Really?
don't comment. I don't say anything.
really?
But I am gonna watch and I am gonna have a few chuckles to myself.
I'm be a little interested. I'm gonna definitely pay attention, but then I'm gonna, like you said, move on. But it's just like, y'all really putting this shit out openly, not realizing how this is also making you look.
They be always telling their business. People just be telling their business so like we
Willingly,
did not
unprovoked.
need to know that. But okay, girl.
Unprovoked.
Okay, man. More power to you. Get it off your chest. I don't know why you told Twitter.
If that's
That'd
what
be
you
therapist.
like, if that's
But
what you like, if that's what you like,
be
I'm gonna
happy.
stop you.
Be happy. Just be smart about
Don't
it.
worry. Dun, dun,
Just be smart
dun,
about
dun,
it.
Dun, dun. Be happy. Dun, 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 dun. But no, y'all gotta relax. 5 to 7 baby mamas is wild as fuck.
Doesn't Nick Cannon have about the same?
But he's
Like,
doing
we
it
talked about
purposely.
it last
He's
year.
doing that shit. Like you said, he's trying to have a whole army of niggas.
They probably out here trying to make sure their seed is just spread evenly. Make sure there's the legacy. They're trying to leave a legacy. You're a Johnson. You're a Johnson, aren't you? Yeah.
But it's like, it's one thing to leave a legacy of that many kids and you're actually in these kids' lives.
Oh yeah, deadbeat.
It's another thing to just be busting in women and going about your business to go busting the next woman.
Stupid.
That's my issue. And you literally, and as the 6th baby mother, you literally know he has no relationship with the other 5 children and mothers, and you sat your happy ass here and said, you know what? Me too.
That's so nasty.
I want to do that. That looks like fun. I would love to have a child and do it all by myself.
It's trying to be like the Duggars, except with more wives than kids.
Damn, sister wives. I'm telling you, it's a cult.
It's so bad. I wonder how
It's
many
a
of y'all out
cult.
here running with cults
And don't know it.
and don't know it.
Ooh,
That's so sad.
tragic. But none of my business. More power to you. Again, if that's what you like. Ain't Ain't got nothing to do with me.
Oh, I need an inhaler.
Cause what the fuck? That shit don't make no sense.
I'm crying. That's sad. What's next?
It's pretty much it. As
That's
far
all-
as
that's
as
all the
far
exciting
as far as
things?
hot topics.
That happened?
Yeah, for the most part. Unless you want to touch back on how niggas can't control themselves and be fighting on airlines. Cause another video dropped this week of it. Now I ain't gonna lie, I would be her ass too. Cause why the fuck is you?
Oh, why are
But
y'all
not
fighting
on,
in
but
the
not
air?
on the plane, no, because
How
that's gonna cause some
mad?
turbulence.
How mad can you be to fight in the air?
And y'all fucking up. I know y'all see my ginger ale sitting right here. Y'all is making the shit shake. My shit for the spill. Relax.
Watch it. Ooh, we already shaking because of turbulence. I need you to calm down, spirit. I need you to calm fuck down.
Imagine they get into a fight right behind your seat. Dog, I'm gonna have to fight too, bro, because y'all.
Can y'all like just really how upset
Do you have to be to fight in the air?
to get on a no-fly list too? Well, is it a no-fly list across the board or is it just on that airline?
On that airline.
Oh, I would have. Okay, I don't give a fuck about Spirit. Kick me off of that thing. You stole my peanut.
Now you gotta relax on Spirit though, because the plane shabby. Y'all might cause the wings to fall off mid.
Like I said, if it's my time,
Oh hell nah.
I went out whooping ass on a plane. That's some gangster
what?
shit.
But nobody would know because y'all all died on the plane.
I don't think everybody would die. I think there would be one survivor. I got the video.
Not the video.
Got the video.
Please.
This happened.
Please. Now she said one survivor to tell the story.
Or they come back 5 years later. Like on Manifest.
Not Flight 828.
Yep. This is such a good ass show. Y'all need to watch that motherfucking show.
It is good. I'm literally still in the first
So
season.
good.
It's good as fuck. I can't lie to you. I'm not. I haven't.
Oh, it's
I've been watching hella other shit, and then also like when I get home, I be trying to like spend time with my family and
it's so good.
have conversation and shit. I don't really. That's crazy. I bought a whole new TV and don't even watch it for real. Wow.
Nah, it's for aesthetic.
It's for background noise, really, in my mornings and when I'm like doing homework and shit. But other than that, like,
You'll be like, SZA, no, I don't have a TV. It's right there.
you liar.
It's right there.
I don't watch it. But no, that's pretty much it for hot topics. Honestly, if you want to go get into these.
Oh no, I did have one more thing.
Yes.
Shout out to Simone and Naomi for taking that step forward and caring about their own mental health versus this competition. And what she backed out of the Open series. That's what Naomi backed out of, and Simone backed out of
The Olympics.
So more power to y'all. Make sure y'all
Shout out.
go home and really be to yourself and get yourself together. Fuck these other folks. If you're not okay,
Because y'all are both in professions where if your mental's not there, like you literally could fuck your bag up.
and
You
the
know what I mean?
fact that these people are just like so upset about it.
Because
It's all right. We ain't got to say go home this year. I know we want to, but it's okay.
you already know the
What's in the
fact
world?
that niggas, and I mean this quite literally, black people, niggas aren't good for shit but making people money. That's why every time we decide to do stuff as human beings, they're like, no.
Everything's rooted to racism.
No.
Everything.
Like back when LeBron was speaking out about the injustices that was happening and was actually like stating Black Lives Matter, it was like, shut up and play basketball.
Yeah, everything's rooted in racism. They just want us to do the work.
That's it. He wants to shuck and jive for the rest of our lives. Making money.
jive.
Shuck and jive. Shuck and jive. Don't shuck and jive. No, not me. Fuck y'all. I don't give a damn about y'all's pockets. Let me worry about my mental health. So I applaud both of those very, very strong black women for doing that.
How can I produce if I'm tanking? How can I produce these
Now y'all gonna be
results
mad
if
at me because I'm not performing in the way that y'all want me to perform, and then y'all are gonna talk
Let me
more
get
shit
it
about me.
together. There's time. We don't have to take home the gold.
And we're gonna do that anyway, because old girl on the Olympics gymnastics team got a gold medal yesterday. Of course, I mean it's Simone, but it's just like USA gonna do what they have to do, regardless. And Simone's still there to support. She's just not gonna be performing, and that is okay. This girl is so good at what she does. They literally had to prevent her from doing some moves because the judges didn't know how to accurately judge it because they've never seen shit like that before.
Had her own moves. She
Allow
can
her
take
to take
a break.
Allow her to take a break, bro.
Naomi can take a break.
Naomi said, "Fuck y'all and this little yellow ball." Like,
they still got their sponsorships. They're still getting money.
Regardless, niggas are in multiple photo shoots, sports and high-end fashion magazines, commercials, endorsements, sponsors. They're good. Can they worry about their mental?
I hate this. Oh, this is a whole nother episode for another day. I'm
Got
about to go into the black
But-
woman having to be strong even though she's...
Yeah, that'll be on the mental health episode. Y'all stay tuned for that. But we are going to take a very, very brief intermission. Hi. That was very quick. They were very quick, but we gonna get on the most serious note if y'all.
I want a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
If y'all is
so
ready
bad.
for it. Not PB and J.
Oh, I'm so bad. It's all right.
It's okay. It's okay. So this was a topic that was requested from one of our listeners. Shout out to Mr. Nick. Hello.
Free Market Nico.
That's the homie. Y'all go check him out. He's a very talented artist / musician. Okay, his music is amazing.
At Free Market Nico.
On all platforms. Thank you. But yeah, so he suggested we talk about communication.
Ooh.
As a whole.
Ooh.
I put on here, I said communication. Are we listening to respond or to understand? Because I feel like a lot of people, especially in in-person conversations, when someone is, trying to communicate whether something that you've done to upset them or they just want to bring something to your attention, are you listening to truly understand why they're bringing this to you? Or are you just listening so you can come with your rebuttal?
I listen to understand. I be trying to understand folks.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm human. It just depends.
I don't be trying to ruffle anyone's feathers as much. I just feel like we grown at this point. We can sit down and disagree or even agree. We can just have a sit down and talk about it.
I think what comes from when communicating gets hard or uncomfortable is when the disagreement is not accepted. And what I mean by that, like, people are going to disagree with you. It's okay. You can disagree and that just be what it is. Like, y'all just don't agree on this topic.
Oh, well.
Okay, cool. Like, that's just what it's going to have to be. We just disagree on this. That's cool. But then it comes to the point, why are you mad that I'm disagreeing? Now it comes, why is the real reason you were trying to communicate with me? Were you trying to communicate me to get me to, like, change? Or were you communicating really just to bring it to my attention? So then it's like both sides. Why are you bringing this? Why do you want to communicate and have this conversation? What's your reasoning behind it? What do you want the outcome to be? You see what I'm saying?
I think sometimes when there are disagreements, even if whoever disagreement the side is coming from, I don't think people even hear it, to be honest. They don't hear both sides. They're just like, I disagree. Do you hear why I'm disagreeing? But okay, do you hear why I'm disagreeing? Okay,
Yeah.
but do you hear why I'm disagreeing?
Yeah.
No, I don't. Why
It can't just be, okay, I hear you and I understand, or I hear you and I understand, but respectfully, I disagree. It can never just be that. And I don't know if that's like a human thing or I don't know. I don't fucking know. But communication talking to people is difficult sometimes. No, talking to people is not difficult. Talking to people you care about is difficult sometimes. Because on one hand, you want to say it in a way because you don't want to upset them. You don't want to like have this big conversation. You don't want to have like put a rift in your relationship. But at the same time, it's like, okay, but I need to bring this up.
Oh, it's definitely needed. It's needed. Like at some point in time, we got to get past the fluff. We got to get past the fluff. It's okay. I'm not trying to. It's not like I'm trying to hurt your feelings, but tough love, nigga. Like I love you. You gonna have listen. We can get over it at some point in time, but have that conversation. Have those serious conversations. I be talking to my dad now because there was a point in time where I just could not talk to that man, no matter how old I got. I'm 26 now. It took a minute, probably like last year, for me to sit down and be like, look, I'm an adult. I need you to hear me as an adult. I understand I'm your child, but I'm an adult in my own mind and I think how I think. Yes, some of those things were implemented because you raised me a little bit, but I'm an adult. He told me they were having, I'm not going to say all my business, but they were having an argument. And then I sat down and I was just like, what's the problem? What's going on? And he started to explain to me what was going on. And then he going to come back and say, all right, now don't get beside yourself. Like, what does that mean?
What do you mean?
What do you mean don't get beside myself? I'm not going to cuss you out unless you get me there. I have cussed at my dad like one time, but that's because we was both drinking together and it was a heated conversation. You ain't finna look. We both some cancer ass niggas, okay? We finna yell at each other. But what do you mean don't get beside yourself? I'm an adult trying to have an adult conversation with you. You're getting emotional and you don't like the fact that I'm not reacting how I used to react because now I'm speaking up about it and I disagree with you.
Yeah.
And you don't like the fact that I disagree with you. And I feel like that's okay.
That shit a little close to home shit.
That's okay. I'm going to disagree. I don't always like.
It's the not responding how you used to respond for me. That shit kind of hit.
Yeah, no. Like God. I'm not gonna be quiet because I hate getting yelled at, and he's a yeller. So when he yelled, I would just shut down, cry, go away, calm down, come back, and then we'll have a conversation. But it's not really a conversation because he's doing most of the talking. But now it's like you don't scare me out of a conversation. Again, 26, about to be damn near 30. I'm not finna sit up here and tiptoe around a situation with you anymore. At all. If you want to sit down and if you are telling me y'all adult problems, I can have an adult response as your child who went through y'all adult problems with you when you didn't think I was paying attention. A nigga was paying attention.
Always.
But I think when it comes to parents, yes, it's okay for y'all to disagree. And that's on the side of the parents not accepting you disagreeing. Because they think y'all just supposed to think the same. Y'all just supposed to.
We're always looked at as a product of them, not an individual.
Always a child. I'm not 16 anymore. That's always what it is. You don't pay my bills.
Every time I know you, don't think I don't. You know, child me.
You know, 10-year-old me.
These are like facts from when I was a child, bro. You don't know me because you refuse to have these kinds of conversations with me. Or when I try to express myself in an adult manner, I'm being disrespectful.
I was to bird. Oh my God.
I hated when my father would call me disrespectful because I would disagree with something he said. Disrespectful. And I'm just like, I didn't even say it in a disrespectful manner. I didn't call you out your name. I didn't use profane language. I didn't have a tone to it. I literally am just disagreeing with what you're saying. And now I'm like, you're not respecting me as your father.
I feel like our parents, they're definitely listen to react.
That's all.
They don't listen to understand. They say they understand, but they don't because you're still thinking that we're still in your times. That's how you raised us to live in your times, but
the gap is very real.
The world is moving and it's changing and it's evolving.
Every day.
Like, it's not the same as it was back in the 80s and the 90s. I'm sorry. Niggas
and also,
don't think like that anymore.
I am not you, my nigga.
Not you.
I am my own person with my own thought process, my own emotions. Okay? I have my own opinions and feelings about things. I am not going to react and respond to things the same way that you do because I'm not you. And I don't know if it's an ethnic thing or a boomer thing, but our parents literally refuse to accept that.
I think it's a POC thing because I find this with Black families, especially in the Asian culture. They have it bad. Indian culture, African culture. I think it's a POC thing because the whites.
That's why I said ethnic. Yeah, ethnic.
The whites just be cussing and yelling at each other, calling each other bitches and hoes.
Fuck you, Mom.
Fuck you, Susan.
I swear to God, if you touch my PS4 again, I swear to God, I'm coming in there and killing you and Dad in your sleep. I swear to God.
I will say, like, not to praise their communicative styles, but they do have more open communication. It may not be like in the best way or in the most healthy way. It's actually kind of weird seeing white people interact with their children, but they definitely have an open, they're more open, at least speaking from my experience. Everybody's family's different, but from mine, they're more like
they talk to their children like people.
Yeah. I'm not your property. I'm
a person.
I'm my own person.
Yeah.
Yes, I am your child.
Yeah.
Yes, I will respect you as my parent, but you have to respect me as a child too.
And as an individual. And I agree. I definitely do agree. But I mean, communicating is not a hard or difficult thing. It's just an uncomfy thing, especially depending on what you're communicating with. But I feel like that's just a part of life. We're going to be put in uncomfortable situations. It's not going to stay uncomfortable. But you got to go through it.
You just got to learn how to get past the uncomfiness. Because I feel like the fearful thing is getting to the conversation. But once the conversation happens, you're just like, okay.
Yeah. Like when y'all had that conversation with me, I'm not going to lie, that was very uncomfortable. But I was also like, okay, but I see where they're coming from. I can't fault them for coming from that. But then on the other side, I was just like, damn, these niggas is not hearing that I'm disagreeing.
Oh, we heard you. We heard that you were disagreeing.
But it was just like, I hear why y'all disagreeing, but because... And then back to like the responding, not how I used to. I felt like I was like, damn, I've kind of like grown a little bit. So I can get why y'all don't get why I'm responding the way I normally do. But it's just like because I don't feel a need to respond the way I used to. It
wasn't like that.
But I definitely was just like, I understood. I was like, cool. I hear you. I definitely do. And I understand. Trust me, I do. But just at this point in time, it's just going to be a disagreement. But that's all it is.
Yeah.
That's literally all it is. It's just gonna have to be a disagreement. Doesn't change the way I feel about nobody. Nothing like that. It's just another disagreement under the bridge. To me, at least.
I'm so sleepy.
But that's just a part of communicating. You're not gonna get nowhere if you don't at least talk about it.
Gotta talk about it.
You gotta at least talk about it.
Gotta talk about it. Gotta have those uncomfy conversations.
I had a whole emotional breakdown in the field that day. Kind of crazy. But yeah, I kind of had to like leave work for an hour. My coworkers were like, "Are you good?" I'm like, "Actually, not really, but I'll be back."
Well, yikes.
Yeah, my mentors.
Got a lot more uncomfy conversations to have in the future.
Yeah.
A lot more. I think it's needed within friend groups. Have those uncomfy conversations. You really care about your friend. So we gotta sit down and talk about it. Have to. In order to grow, in order to be stronger within the friendship. That's why, going back to the last episode, man, I've sat and watched y'all have these uncomfy conversations with your homeboys. That should be funny because then y'all dab each other up afterwards. And then y'all go back to business.
No, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm entirely too sensitive and emotional to do that. Because I'm gonna harp on it and think about it for a while.
Which is natural, yeah. But it's needed. Conversation is needed.
Shout out to my mom, though.
What are you thinking about? No, he did.
This man actually took a picture of himself in his boss man chair.
Donna here making money moves. Y'all gonna start sleeping on my boy.
But I actually made a connection earlier when you had mentioned what one of the topics were going to be. I was like, love languages and communicating actually go hand in hand. Knowing not just your partner's love language, but your friends and your family's love language makes it a lot easier to deal with them because you know how to speak their language in a way that they're going to accept it.
Language is not just oral.
It's not.
Verbal and nonverbal. Shout out to, I hated that lady. What was her name? Teresa. What was her name? My interpersonal communications professor. I hated her. Hated her with a passion. Hated her. Shut your ass up. Shut your ass up.
But no, because it really does. Like, I mean, why wouldn't you want to speak to somebody in the language that they speak? You know what I mean? Like, why It's actually very selfish of you to only speak and deal with people that you so-called care about in only a language that you speak. That's very selfish to me. And I feel like that's why a lot of relationships don't last too, because everyone's trying to get their love language understood and spoken, but they're not trying to do the same to the person they're with. And then that's where the disconnect happens.
They're trying to project their love language on someone who doesn't love that way.
Exactly. And then, oh my God, I hate when I see the bitches on Twitter be like, I'm not finna teach you how to love me.
You have
Why
to.
not? This nigga does not know who the fuck you are.
You literally have to. And that's something
What do you mean?
I think that's something that our age group is kind of like starting to grow out of. It's just expecting that they know what the fuck you want.
You just
especially if you're just throwing hints the whole time. Look, I'm going to take whatever hint you throw, I'm going to take it and interpret it.
That's it.
Because I'm going to just let it be. Or I'm going to just sit there until you tell me what the fuck's really going on. What the fuck do you want? But for me to have to sit there and just be like, do they want a gift? Do they want a hug? Do they want to hear that I appreciate them, I'm proud of them? What do they want? What do they want?
And honestly, don't find it any shame in literally going to take the test. That's what the fuck it's there for. Instead of trying to figure it out. Like I took the test with my family. I'm about to take the test with my boyfriend. Like, it helps. Why would you not want to know somebody you cared about? Why wouldn't you want to know their love language? Like, literally, why wouldn't you?
Them the way they deserve and want to be loved, the way that they will most connect with you
and respond well.
Just because you like quality time doesn't mean I'm gonna like quality time. I just want to hug every once in a while. That's not my top love language.
And that's where the compromise and sacrifice comes in, because if you truly love someone, even if y'all have different love languages, you're still going to speak in their language and vice versa.
And they're going to sit with you for extended periods of time. They may need a break afterwards.
Exactly. But they're going to do it because why? That's your love language.
And they love you.
And they love you. So they're going to speak your language.
Have you ever come into contact with someone who just did not love you how you wanted to be loved? Okay.
I was to say, you want to ask that question when you know damn well you was there for every minute of it.
They don't know.
Like, yes, I definitely have had a dealings with somebody who did not love me in the way I needed to be loved.
And they just didn't understand what was wrong. What
happened?
What happened? What do you mean? I'm doing the best I can, but you're not. And that goes even back to just verbal communication. Nigga, listen. And that's gender neutral. Y'all, everybody gotta listen. Everybody gotta listen. Listen to their complaints. Listen to how they want to be loved. If I can tell you how to eat pussy, but I can't tell you how to love me, that's an issue. You can take that direction well. You can take that direction really well. But you can't take the fact that, yo, I just want my hand held.
That's
too much for you.
The fact of the matter.
It's too much. Physical touch. But you literally put your soup coolers on my meat curtains. What do you mean?
You had your whole face on my balloon knot.
You did. But you don't want to hold my hand.
What do you mean?
But you don't want to hold my hand.
When it comes back to listening, why don't folks, why can't we just, if I'm taking time and energy to bring to you something that I most likely have thought about for a minute before I even brought it up to you. If I'm taking that leap to put it out in the air, why are you not listening? That goes back to the communicating. Are you communicating to understand where I'm coming from? Or are you communicating just to react?
They need a little extra push. Some people,
I don't know, y'all. The love language test is free. Literally, honestly. I'm going to see if Don can put a link in the episode bio for this, because, you know, once this episode drops, I implore everyone who listens to go take that love language test just to know for yourself.
single, in a relationship, whatever, take the test and find out your love language.
So
because it's
you
also
know
for
how you
self-love
love.
too. Exactly.
So you can love yourself. Spend some quality time with yourself.
Buy yourself some gifts.
Touch on yourself.
Serve yourself. Affirm yourself.
So you can
I encourage
love you.
everybody to take the test. Like, why would you not want to know your love language? It will save you a lot of time and a lot of hurt trying to figure out why do I feel like this?
If you don't know how to love you, how do you expect someone else to know how to love you? So take the test.
Message.
Bottom line, take the test so you know how to love you, just in case you're a little lost. You're a little lost in the sauce.
I mean, it's okay. Everybody gets lost of at least once in their
Everybody
life.
gets lost, but
Don't stay there.
go find yourself. Go find yourself, and I think it
tell
starts
you,
off by
self-discovery is amazing.
so deep. It's so
it's
deep.
deep,
And it's so
but it's
hurtful.
it's needed.
So painful.
It's needed. Oh yeah, you gonna find out a lot of shit about yourself. You like, ooh, yikes.
Yikes. I was not listening when you told me that 5 years ago. Now I see.
Yikes.
Now I see.
Yikes.
I understand now. But
But
yes.
that's all a part of the unlearning and learning process. Not just of how we interact with each other, but how you are with yourself. It's a lot of shit we were raised on that we don't really need to be doing anymore.
Raised on experience, like the way that you think you were being loved right is not.
It's not.
It's not correct. So you probably got some like PTSD low key because you think, oh yeah, my man's not supposed to text me back for 2-3 hours. Yeah, no, he still love me though, cause he tells me he loved me when he go to sleep. So that's love.
See, and that's actually something, and it shouldn't have to take you experiencing it the right way for you to realize it was wrong. I mean, sometimes that's the only time it is going to happen, because in the relationship I'm in now, how much he communicates with me, I am 100% not used to. And I had to have that like transparent conversation with him. I'm like, I'm not going to lie to you. I really have to like talk to myself a lot because I'm not used to niggas just telling me shit openly. Like, I'm not used to it. I'm always used to either having to find it out through someone else or find it out by accident or, you know, a gut feeling or shit or having to pull it out of him. Like, I'm not used to niggas just being upfront and honest with me or just wanting to talk to me throughout the day. I've had niggas who literally did nothing, had no job, and could not text me throughout the day. But here you are with a full-time job, sir, and extracurriculars. Hella shit on your plate, and you make it a point.
My past man said, I got to get these kills on the game real quick. I'll hit you up in 5 days.
Huh? Sir, your kill score means more. Okay.
That's fine. And that goes back to communicating.
Exactly.
Communicate with yourself, too.
Yeah.
Have those talks with
Really,
yourself.
setting those boundaries of what you will and won't accept. But you're not going to know what boundaries to put in place if you don't know yourself.
Facts.
You're not going to know. You're going to be flying by the seat of your pants, just going with anything, getting hurt and hurt and hurt, wondering, why the fuck am I still getting hurt? Baby girl, baby boy. You don't know who you are. So you don't know what it is that you need to accept into your spirit, into your energy, into your space, your mental. There's no discernment there.
Need that. Keyword. Follow your gut.
I tell you, your gut ain't never gonna steer you wrong. Promise you that.
Gonna steal you.
Not my bank account don't want to load. That's crazy. But it's just I realize this whole human interaction thing gets a little sticky sometimes. But I mean, obviously, we were meant, like, nobody's meant to be on this earth alone.
No.
We
God
thrive with others. We thrive with that social aspect in packs. We are meant to be around one another. I'm sorry, I was ugly, but like I don't know, man. Life is complicated, but it doesn't have to be hard. It can be uncomfortable, and it can have its moments. But I mean, we were literally given
uncomfortable moments. Definitely, that's nothing but growing pains. Though.
We were literally given tools and things to put into place to make it a little easier, or at least help us understand why shit happens the way that it does. But that's just me. But then it also comes down to accountability, I think. If you can't, like, I was actually having a conversation with my Lyft driver. He was saying, at what point is it, oh, these niggas aren't giving me what I want? Oh, these niggas ain't shit. I keep going through this. At what point does it go to that to, damn, maybe I'm not picking the right niggas.
You gotta hold
yourself or the right women.
Sometimes we be digging our own holes.
Literally. And also, sometimes a lot of shit we go through be consequence of past actions. Shit, karma, shit you have to go through because of some other shit you did. But unless you can't, you have to hold yourself accountable for this shit. We have to hold each other accountable too.
It's all growing pains, man. Growing pains. Sometimes we don't want to be held. We don't want to point the finger on us because what the fuck did I do? But you did some shit.
Like people always say, when you point your finger at somebody else, it's 3 more pointing back at you.
You did do some shit, and it's okay.
It's okay. We're human. We're not perfect. Niggas are gonna fuck up, but I need you to like own up to the fact that you fucked up. It's okay. Where do we go from here now, though? Where do we go from here now, though?
Everybody need accountability training. Everybody, let's all take a crash course right now.
And I feel like I know it's in this age. You mentioned growing pains. I feel like at this age, this is when the grit of the growing pains happen.
Oh yeah, getting closer to 30, that's when everything starts to settle in. What? No.
But then also that I feel like, dang, that thought just like vanished. That was scary. See, it's the damn basketball. Brain damage. I can't remember what I was gonna say.
I can't even help you. I'm so sorry. I can't even help you. I didn't know where you was taking it.
Oh no. Damn, bro, I lost it. I guarantee that shit's gonna come at the most inopportune time. That shit just pissed me off.
See, I have great communication with my plug. See, hit 3-5. I'm up in Kennesaw right now. So
accountability. What was I? Where was I? Oh, here it goes.
There you go. That music got you going. I know it.
Here it goes. I know it can get a little uncomfortable sometimes, like trying to hold somebody else accountable. But that also just goes into how you bring it up too, because you don't want to be a hard ass or a mean ass when you're trying to hold somebody accountable, because of course they're going to take it the wrong way. It really is all about how you present it. But at the same time, I feel like if you care about somebody and you see they fucking up and they fucking up bad, you should be able to be like, hey, bro.
Oh, yeah, I was about to say, I've definitely, back in my younger days.
You fucked up, bro.
Back in my younger days. Well, my family, period, we have no filter. Mm-hmm. None whatsoever. Mm-hmm. Like, if you're fucking up, I'm gonna let you fuck up probably like 2-3 times. But after that third time,
gotta tell you about yourself.
Here. Sit your ass right here. It's not saying they don't spare feelings, but they don't sugarcoat shit. So I'm gonna give it to you how it needs to be given. And either you're gonna take it and hear me out, because I'm not going to tell you again, or I'm going to just let you go.
I'm going to let you rock.
Let you rock, because it is what it is. But they sure don't give a damn about my feelings. I've had many nights crying on the phone with people. I'm just like, you're so right. Okay, I get it. Okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. You're so right. And I'm like, good. I had to break you down to build you back up, damn it. I'm just like, okay, and I'm thankful for that. Thanks, fam. Thanks, Fam Bam.
Yeah.
Thanks, Fam Bam, for that communication.
I feel like it's needed sometimes. But like I was saying, it's all about how you present it. Of course, there are those like really blunt people, but I feel like
I'm grateful for the blunt folks, because they be saying what we want to say, but I'm not going to lie. I definitely be sugarcoating sometimes just to spare feelings. But they be like, fuck that shit. Say what you got to say. Say it with your chest. Oh, well. I'm like, okay, you're right. Can't hold my tongue.
I care about people's feelings.
Can't do that. Do they spare yours? No. Don't spare theirs.
I fucking wish some people would spare my feelings, but
nope.
Here we are. It's all right though. I have a lot of feelings. They're not going nowhere. They always gonna be there.
Just gotta deal with them. Thought that was me. Thought I had a friend. I forgot I don't. That shit crazy. All my friends are here. Give or take.
Not gang gang.
A handful. Don't be texting me. But nah, there was one other thing that I did want to get off this list. And it'll be the last one. But I wanted to like sacrifices. Oh no, boundaries. Setting boundaries. It's
So
complicated.
I'm learning how to do.
It's kind of hard.
Because I've been told many a time, you don't have any boundaries. I'm like, well, damn. Okay, how do you know that? Who are you? You're watching me? Because my coworker told me that. And I was like, oh, ma'am.
Yeah, I seen your tweet. I was going to ask, but then I got busy.
Ma'am, excuse me. She's like, girl, you need to start setting some boundaries for yourself. You're just letting people walk all over you. I'm like, you right, sis. Okay. And I've been told that for years. So it's very important to start setting boundaries or literally you are going to get stumped out in the mud every single time and be asking yourself why. It's because you don't hold yourself accountable for not setting boundaries and you don't set boundaries.
Yeah.
Damn, I read to myself. Go, Nay. Ow. You have to hurt your own damn feelings like that.
I recently got comfortable with telling folks no when I didn't want to do shit. It mostly when it came to like working or like volunteering for shit and stuff like that. If you needed someone to volunteer for something, if you asked me in my face, I was going to have difficulties telling you no, or I was going to try and come up with a way. I was like, oh, I can't.
I like to give people that little extra tip. Like if I ask them to do something, I'm just like, it's okay if you say no. And they're just like, no, I don't feel like, I'm like, okay,
now. Yeah.
it's fine.
Yeah. Because nowadays, if people ask me to do something and I know it's about to be tough on my plate, like I got to tell you straight up, sorry, bro, I can't even do it. I'd love to help you, but I can't do it. I'm sorry. Or if I genuinely just don't want to do it, this is actually a way I get out of things. When someone's like, especially at work, someone's like, hey, Sina, do you want to? I'm like, pause. They're like, what? Like, never ask me if I want to do something. Never ask me, hey, Sina, do you want to do this for me? I do not. Why would I? But if you say, hey, Sina, will you possibly do this thing? Sure, what you need? Because you're literally asking me for a favor. But if you ask me if I want to do this, all I want to do in this life of sin is be black, make money, and die.
How you gonna give people the keys to be like, can you? Or do you mind?
And then if I say no, you still gonna have to accept it. Do I mind? I do. That's my get out of jail. I do. But I can find somebody who doesn't.
Oh, yikes.
to help you.
Don't worry about it. I know somebody just for you.
Look, I got connects. What you need? I know somebody. That's actually been my thing lately. Every time someone asks me something, hey, Sina, do you? I actually know somebody. What you need? I put you on.
Excuse me. I
can send you to connect every episode. I was literally, my coworker was listening to the last episode, and it was at the part where you had said that shit. And I was thinking in my head, I was like, bet you she gonna burp on this episode.
Yeah, man. I don't know why this stew just
it's gonna be your damn tagline.
Oh yeah, the goat burps. Oh, I'm gonna put it on a mug.
Or you could literally just have a goat burping, but
no.
I thought it was funny.
I'm gonna have a ba turn into a belch. I think that will sell. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I like that. Mm-hmm. When I start getting back into my content creation, it'll be a ba belch. Yeah, I like that. It's gonna sell.
Fuck.
Damn, you don't believe in my dreams?
No, I just said fuck because, like, damn, that was quick as fuck. You just came up with that. I ain't got no type of merch ideas. Phew.
Yeah. A goat buying.
I don't really have any, like, anything that people pin to me, so it is what it is. I'm just going to put my face on a bunch of shirts.
I gotta come with a tagline.
It's going to be me on all my merch. Thumbs up.
Hell
I don't have nothing else to pin to me. Like, you have Nay the goat, so you literally have like a goat to play off of on all your merch. I don't have anything.
It'll be more than goat. It'll be goat, but it won't probably be the actual animal.
Yeah, but you still have something to play off of. I'm just gonna
having.
You gotta have a creed.
That's
not put a creep on. That probably would sell.
y'all trying to get me up out.
What's that,
Y'all trying to
man?
get me up out the paint. You talking about the old man from Family Guy? Oh my God! Why'd I know?
Hey, Chris.
I got some popsicles.
Got some popsicles. You like popsicles? It's right here in my pocket.
I hate it. You can just come in my nice basement.
I can put you down in my basement.
I got a new game if you want to come see
Down
it.
in my basement. We can play and eat popsicles.
Yes.
You gotta do the whistle. I can't do the whistle.
Yes.
Yes. Come get you a popsicle. Reach down in this pocket. I got a special popsicle for you right here.
Skin flavor.
Ew. Finna throw up. It's time to go. I'm finna throw up. No.
Oh God. Skin flavored popsicles. Technically.
Shut up. No. No, I don't accept that. I don't accept it. I don't accept it.
I don't. Man, I thought it was funny. But just ookie doke. Well, I feel like that was good conversation. These are always good conversations. I actually do thoroughly enjoy doing this podcast, and I'm glad you guys thoroughly enjoy listening to us.
It's all right.
Because we be our... All right, well.
It's a good pastime. It's a good
No,
hobby.
it's just a hobby. just to fill the time. It's like I just do this when I can.
you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, man. Well, anyway, I'm glad you guys actually like tuning in and listening to us. Also, shout out to our very first review from Papa Glenn. Thank you so much for that.
Dad, bro, thanks.
Very awesome for that. And he meant everywhere, so don't y'all think he did it just because he know us.
Nah, man, he meant that shit.
He meant
Thanks,
it.
Dad, bro.
We didn't even ask him to do that. He really did that on his own accord. I mean, technically
we did.
We asked all of y'all to do it, but he's the only one who listened. So thank you.
Appreciate it. Oh, and we just got to 100 followers.
We did.
On Instagram. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Thanks,
We in that bit. We in that bit.
We're moving up. We actually, like, shout out to y'all, though, because, I mean, none of this would have been possible without you guys listening. Of course, without Don and Allin as a whole.
I like to thank the Academy.
Thank you for believing in us, for seeing two black girls from the South just wanting to make their dreams come true.
Michigan.
See, you be teetering back and forth. Every time I be like, you from Michigan, you be like, I've been here long enough. I might as well.
I have been here long
enough. And then when I
enough.
say you're from here, I'm actually from Michigan. Which is it?
It's both, but I am from...
A young black girl from the South and a young black girl from everywhere.
There we go. Yeah, I've traveled up and down 75 my whole life. The girl from 75.
There we go. The girl from 75.
I should start my own show, 75 North and South. Yeah, that's what it's gonna be called. It's gonna be called 75 North South, and it's gonna be comedy sketches about my adventures going up and down 75 North and South.
You know what? I am a proponent for that. I thought you was going to be like on some 85 South show shit.
No, they gave me the inspiration for the name, but no.
Okay. I can get with this. So it's going to be like a black lady sketch show. I love it.
Yeah, kinda.
Actually, I actually could really see you on that.
Black lady sketch show. Yeah. Nobody wants to hire me. But it's okay. I'm gonna keep on trucking along.
Knock on wood. You can't be speaking that shit over your life, my nigga.
I didn't mean it. Lord knows my heart. He knows what I pray on.
The Lord knows your heart, but the devil don't give a shit because you put it out there and he gonna make it so.
But I be praying to my Lord and Savior. Fuck the devil.
Oh my God. What the? Yeah, bro. It's time to wrap it up. I wanted to thank you all so much.
I have a shout out. That's a hit. Y'all stop sleeping on me. I make hits.
Oh my God.
I make hits.
I'm about to piss on myself, bro.
Check out my next EP, Shower Chronicles, where it's filmed or recorded live in my shower. Because, you know, the acoustics just be chef's kiss. Oh, I am a whole superstar in there. Like, wow. Yeah, I'm going to release that. Get your merch. I do have a shout out. We got a birthday on Saturday.
Yes.
Happy birthday to Miss Joniferous. I told her I was gonna give a shout out because she deserves.
Jennifer.
Yeah, girl, we finna turn up this weekend. And we've been on a fast, so it's time to get off the fast. We finna be fucked up. Oh my God, I'm so excited. And shout out to my cousin Caitlin, whose birthday is on the 2nd of August. So we're celebrating all throughout the weekend. So yeah, if you also we can like do birthday shout outs too. If y'all got some birthday, well, we don't know when we're gonna
Speaking of,
do the episode, so never mind.
definitely forgot that my niece's birthday is Saturday too.
Wow.
She's finna be 10.
Kaylin.
That is wild. I need time to relax. Double digits, bro.
What's going on? Everyone's growing up so fast. Stop it.
She's gonna be in middle school before I know it. But yeah, shout out to all the birthdays. Shout out to y'all. Strong black women out here doing the damn thing.
Tune into her new show, Pursue Your Dream. I don't have all the information, but I do know it's called Pursue Your Dream. So go to Joan's Instagram and check out Pursue Your Dream. I think it's a show. Yeah. Sorry, Joan. But shout out to you, girl. Shout out to Caitlin. Shout out to Kay. Shout out to Kamaya. Shout out to Kaylin. You beautiful black queens. Love you. And also shout out to y'all for rocking with us for 4 episodes. We appreciate you.
And we're growing every day.
And interacting with us and
growing every day.
giving
I
us
especially
suggestions.
thank y'all for that, for the interactions.
Actually showing that you're listening to it and not just cutting it on.
I love it.
And remember, you can always roll up a blunt, get you a glass of wine. We just having talk.
You know
just
what
talking.
it is.
Just talking about shit.
Like Cass likes to say, you literally just chilling with the homegirls right
Period.
now. And shout out to
Chilling with
Cass,
the
because Cass be going hard.
homegirls.
Thank you so much for that thread, that reaction thread. It had me dying.
It was great.
Good
hope
job
she
on
makes
that.
another
Y'all
one.
go follow her. I can't pronounce
name's Cass.
Cass Delegatu, something like that on Twitter.
Love you, girl. This
just,
my baby.
just type in KASS on one of our pages and you'll find her.
Cass.
But, yeah. So it was then another episode of Please Hold. You know, y'all stay black, stay beautiful,
Love on yourselves.
love on yourselves, love
Love
on
on your
each other,
homies.
and just be genuine at the end of the day, my nigga. Like, and do what makes you happy. Fuck all the rest.
At the end of the day.
Period.
It was an aggressive ass middle finger, dog.
Period. That shit was pointed as fuck. Oh my god, I can't. All right, y'all. Y'all tune in. Be breezy. Go ahead and don't forget to ash the blunt. You don't want to burn the house down. And wash your dishes. Don't leave the wine glass on the dresser.
Like, share, comment, save all the posts.
Yes,
Tune
yes,
in
yes.
to this next episode on all streaming platforms. We out here, baby.
Bye.